All right, well, let's just go ahead and get into your reading, Capricorn. So for the overall energy, I have the Eight of Pentacles for you. This is putting in work, lots of work, but it's going to produce for you. This is focusing on establishing a solid foundation for yourself, accepting responsibility for yourself, work in the practical, having things come into fruition in the 3D and the practical. But what I do feel like, what I want to say on this is working on yourself. I definitely feel like that is the case for some of you. Taking the time to really do the inner work. Some of you guys may be going on what I would consider a journey, a spiritual journey, walking away from situations that no longer serve you so that you can put in the work. I feel like that's a pretty strong possibility, actually, as I hold this. So definitely feel like money, practical things, establishing a foundation for yourself is a big theme for you this month, Capricorn, which is fantastic. You're an earth sign. You're very grounded. It makes perfect sense to me that I pulled this. So the overall angel message I pulled for you was assertiveness. And it says, this situation can be healed gently with love as you have requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with other people that are involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. So again, like I was saying, for those of you who are feeling like maybe you need to walk away from a situation so that you can work on yourself, know that you're being loved, know that you're being guided. You're absolutely not alone. You have a whole team of people who are surrounding you, as well as your guardian angel. You can definitely ask your guardian angel. I've noticed that a lot of people don't do this. I was guilty of this for a long time as well. Literally asking for help. Like, I will say things sometimes like, please transmute my fear into love. Please transmute my worry into love. Please stand by me and help me stay grounded while I move through this particular transition in my life. It's amazing what can happen. I mean, amazing how quickly the energy can shift when you ask for help, because your angels, your archangels, your personal guardian angel, which you have, they will not interfere with your free will choices. You have to ask and say it out loud. So definitely feel like many of you guys are being pushed to go through this journey on your own because you're going through what would be considered an awakening, right? You're having to find yourself. And I do feel like I want to remind some of you, it might just be for a few people who are watching this. Please remember that what you believe is what you create. No one can harm you. It's really about belief with you. So I feel like I even want to say, focus on your breathing, take several deep breaths. Again, with the meditation, I just feel like we need to, when I'm doing this session, I feel like I want to say, it's really time for you to release old energies, old patterns, and come into your own. Definitely come into your own. I feel like a lot of you are going to be going through what would be considered the term life review, where you are sitting back and reviewing everything that's no longer serving you and getting rid of it. This could be old partnerships, old relationships, old ways of thinking, old ways of being. I definitely feel like towards the end of the month, you're going to be like, yeah, that needs to go away. Or I want to say in acceptance of what needs to go away. So, and I definitely feel like you guys are definitely feeling career stuff with Capricorns, new careers, life purposes being triggered, moving more into what would be considered your soul truth. So definitely feel like you're moving away from what would be considered some really turbulent, choppy situations. I got the Six of Swords here in my past. And so I just feel like you're really stepping into your own and you're walking away from, I even want to say, a relationship. Yeah. And you're becoming the Queen of Wands. Look at you. I love this. This is a woman who, she's creative. She knows what she wants. She's going to step more into her truth. She's accepting responsibility for her own well-being, and she's going to go get it. This is a very creative person too. So for those of you who are having like these insane amounts of creative ideas, which I feel just so strongly as I'm talking to you. Like it's going to produce fruit for you. You just have to let go of this situation that's no longer serving you. I love that. I was getting an amazing feeling holding that card. So, and money's there for you. I want to remind you that money is there for you. It's a theme for you this month. You just have to believe in yourself. And remember that you need to have the discipline to accomplish whatever it is that you set your mind to, this idea, and start to get around. I feel like what I want to say is more like-minded people, and start building firm foundations for yourself. Yeah, I just feel money. So it's interesting. I've been feeling that for a few of the signs this month, but I'm definitely feeling it for you as well. You're not stuck. You really need to let go of your need to control. I've got the Eight of Swords here for you. And I'm going to show you this card because Eight of Swords is somebody who just feels like they're stuck. It's their thinking that's driving them crazy. It's not the actual situation. This person could easily remove these ties and remove this blindfold and walk away from all of these swords, all of this thinking, and unpin herself. So I do feel like, okay, I just heard it's how you think things should be. So, and the outcome on that I've got is the Two of Pentacles, which is balance, allowing the heart to lead the mind, not the other way around. Again, meditation really helps with that. When it comes to love, I'm definitely feeling like I want to encourage you to have the courage to speak your truth, to become more emotionally balanced. This could even be with a water sign in your life. I just feel like there's some fear around this person or this situation, and I just feel like I want to encourage you to have courage. And what's interesting is I feel like I want to say have the courage to be yourself. It's not about the other person, it's about you. And here you are, the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very grounded woman. This is a very independent woman. It's a nurturing woman as well. I feel like I want to, it's interesting. I feel like I want to say, have the courage to be yourself, love yourself, come into a place of emotional balance for yourself, face your fears with confidence, and love yourself unconditionally. At the center of your reading, I have the 1111 card. I have the Four of Wands cards. And this is my twin flame card. This is my divine counterpart, soul awakening card. But what's interesting is the soul lesson I have with this is regret. And as we move into June, and we are being so lovingly pushed to move forward, I do feel like I want to say, please let go of any low vibrational energies that are no longer serving you so that you can have what you want. And that's even in regards to that connection. You know, a lot of people do things during awakenings that, you know, there's triggerings. When you're going through an awakening and a triggering happens, it's just an opportunity for you to heal. It's just an opportunity to show you where you need healing at. So just let it go. The past is the past. You can't change it, but you can certainly learn from it, right? Yeah, put a rest to your thinking. For those of you who are going through divorces, which I definitely feel that when I'm doing this spread, I do feel like what I want to say to you is just kind of be open to seeing both sides. Come from a place of love always. I even feel like I want to say stop being so hard on yourself. It's how you're going to be able to move forward. But, you know, be open to seeing both sides of the situation. Try not to act. What I feel like I want to say is try not to act out of an immature way of being, or I know that there's a lot of pain involved. I'm feeling a lot of pain in this situation. Try not to act immaturely. Because how can you possibly have love come into your life when you're living from a place of anger or resentment or fear? So I'm just going to leave that at that. Because I feel like abundance is just waiting right around the corner for you. There's just a little bit of growth that needs to be done. Old situations that need to be swept under the rug. I'm literally seeing sweeping under the rug stuff, or getting rid of stuff, sweeping out the door. I don't know. It's interesting. You're not going to be... I just feel some fear, and I just want to say, I want to remind you that you're a limitless being. You know, you can manifest whatever it is that you want into this world. You don't need another person to help you be stable. If you move towards what you want, you're going to get what you want. I just pulled the star for you. This is my miracle card. This is believing in miracles. Having the strength to tame your fears and tame your thoughts that are no longer serving you so that you can move towards what your heart wants. Again, I do feel like this has to do with a lot of practical beginnings, finances. You not believing that you're worthy of whatever this new beginning is. You are. Yeah, you might have to face some fears, but it's for your highest good. And for those of you who are feeling the call to serve, I definitely feel like it's time. You know, I got the Tower energy here, and this is all about you having to leave a situation that is no longer serving you. Like, you have to get out of a burning building if it's burning, right? Yeah, you might have to face some fears, some shadow aspects of yourself, go through some soul growth, but it is all for your highest good. I feel a lot of abundance waiting for you. Serve. It doesn't matter how illogical this idea or this career change may feel. There's a reason you're feeling it. Move towards it. It's your thinking getting in the way. Yeah, by the end of the month, clarity. Excalibur. That's what I always think of whenever I see this. Standing in your birthright, claiming what's yours. Camelot. I do feel the need to mention the Arthurian legends in this reading for some reason. So, yeah, that's a very powerful message. Claim your birthright. You have the gifts you have for a reason. You're going through this awakening for a reason. You're being led away from these situations, this way, this old way of being, this old way of thinking, to claim your birthright. And you will find clarity on that. So don't let your thinking drive you crazy. I feel like, yeah, by the end of the month, you're going to even be taking action. This is divine. This is divine clarity. I love it. Just remember, again, like I said earlier, what you believe is what you create. We create our own realities. And so, again, I feel very strongly like those of you who are wanting to start a new business, start something new, it's A-okay. You're going to want to do it. Okay, I'm going to pull a Ascended Masters card for us as well. And read from the guidebook for you on that. Let me grab my guidebook real quick. And my apologies for the shaky camera. Capricorn. Did not feel right. Work your magic, Saint Germain. Yes, this is exactly what I feel like you're being called to do. This is amazing. I love this. So, work your magic. And if for any of you who do meditate and you haven't called on your ascended masters, you can call on the ascended masters to help you through meditation. I didn't actually, when I first started meditating, I did not even realize quite what an ascended master was yet, but I would start seeing things and seeing people during meditation. Like I saw Lao Tzu a lot when I was going through my awakening. I saw Isis a lot when I was going through my awakening. I saw Saint Germain, I don't even know how many times when I was going through my awakening, my initial process. So you can call upon them to help you. And I do know that Saint Germain works with twins as well. So it says you have the power to resolve the situation that you're inquiring about. This card signifies your untapped magical abilities, which you've used successfully in the past. Pull these abilities out of storage and use them to work your magic now. Your clear and focused intentions, positive expectations, prayers, decrees, and action steps all create the healings and manifestations that you desire. Additional meanings for this card: decide clearly what you will and will not accept about this situation, as your clarity will bring immediate results. Have steady faith and positive outcomes, study alchemy, and manifestation principles. So pretty clear message there. I'm also going to be pulling 3 cards from the Mermaids Magical, the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck. I swear I can't ever get through one of these readings without messing up. Who can? So, for those of you who have followed me in the past, you know that I absolutely adore the practical messages on these cards. They always seem to come at just the right time. And kind of sum up what has been said in the reading. So, the first message I have is pay attention. Notice the repetitive signs and your inner guidance as these yield valuable information. Again, the numbers, the signs, the synchronicities, the repetitive ideas, the clear knowing, the inner feelings, the dreaming, the hearing the same messages through multiple people and you can't even explain how that's even happening. It's for a reason. Pay attention. Yep, this touches on what I was saying. Watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not about what you fear. Abraham Hicks. If you haven't followed Abraham yet, please do so. Esther Hicks. It's amazing. Listen to those meditations every morning. It's about getting into your vortex. Abundance is like I was saying, abundance is waiting for you, Capricorn. It's about your belief. It's about you believing that you're worthy of it and allowing yourself to receive. So watch your thoughts. Mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. This could literally be mother healing for some of you, but what I feel like, and every time I read in a personal session or on these general sessions, I always feel, and this is just how this card resonates with me, unconditional love for yourself. Loving yourself the way that you should be loved, no matter what. Every inch of yourself, even the darker aspects of yourself. We're a spectrum. I had a spiritual teacher tell me one time, in order to know your divinity, you must first understand your humanity. And that is so true. That is what an awakening is all about. So, I'm also going to pull a Doreen Virtue Angel Therapy card. I've been doing this for all the signs this month, just an extra card, as well as a Romance Angel card for you. Lots of light working energy I feel during this spread. Not everything is practical. Not everything is logical. I really feel like these need shuffling. Capricorn, Capricorn. Third eye chakra. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. Trusting yourself. Trusting yourself. It's interesting. I said that I was feeling light working energy. For those of you who are being called to serve and to step into your soul truth, believe it. I was there. Trust me. I'm an air sign. Very logical, very practical person. It's about belief. Okay, so let's get into the Romance Angel card. So please keep in mind that this doesn't necessarily have to do with whoever it is that you are with in the practical, or you don't have to be with this person right now. I'm sorry, in the practical, in the 3D, in the physical is what I meant to say. It's whoever it is that you're thinking about when I'm shuffling. So go ahead and set your intentions. And I got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yes, by becoming yourself, by loving yourself, by putting in the work, by walking away from situations that just no longer serve you, and focusing on yourself, releasing the illusion of control, coming into balance and claiming your own birthright. Abundance is your birthright. Believe in miracles this month, Capricorn. Believe in miracles. Have the courage to face your fears, because there's lots of abundance waiting for you.